Smith Gnosis on the PS1. It's Psybadek. It was sponsored by Vans for some reason, and it's terrible. It is fucking horrible. And I'm sorry for being a little late, because I had to deal with work and shit, and I had to drive all the way through shitty weather and such to get here. So...
Yeah, I started streaming just like to be a temporary place.
Yeah. Well, I'm here now, so we're all good.
Yay!
Yeah, I'll just get it.
I'm just trying
Bring
to
it
find
up. Everything's going a bit shitty. There we go. Emulator's popping up. Window's all fucked up too. Let me fix that as well. No, you just crashed. Okay. Thanks, emulator. Oh boy. Whoa. That's a first. That's a fucking first.
Ooh.
Yeah, hang on.
Robot.
Yeah, that was a first. The fucking emulator crashed. It could handle Rascal, but apparently it can't handle Psybadek. Come on.
Oh god, Rascal, I remember that game.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, there we go. There we are. That's the ticket.
You robot.
It's good now. We're all good. Robot's gone. Now we're dealing with fucking Psybadek, so I'm gonna have everybody here just shut up for a bit. So it's gonna... So, opinions on the intro. Now I get to fix up the screen. Great. So, this is Psybadek. That fucking intro doesn't make much sense, honestly. Now, the good news is, the music in this game is actually pretty decent. The bad news is that the game isn't. So we can choose two characters, Mia and Zacko. I'll be choosing Zacko.
Alright, now I found a pretty good, I guess, just a generic snowboarding game for the category.
So, I told you this is sponsored by Vans. Here's Vans. Here's all the Vans. Just a whole bunch of sponsor. And here's the main hub world. Right now all these levels unlocked except for Ice World. We have to go and do that right now. And yeah, the error process to what levels are unlocked right now.
Oh boy.
And
how bad is it? Crunchyroll is streaming a 6-day marathon of anime.
it would be better than this.
with Twitch. What the fuck?
Would it be?
Like,
Would this be a better
screw this, I'm
anime
gonna go watch
though?
anime.
Would this be a better anime though?
Nothing is better than anime. Dark and light. What is dark and light? I keep hearing about it.
I'm gonna
yeah.
have to reset my computer because Porta 2 is still frozen on my main monitor. I can't.
And now we begin. So this is the game. You know, you just skate around. Everything is based on momentum and such. You know, it's pretty simple so far. This game does have lives. No continues. And not only that, but it doesn't really have a good save system. I mean, Rascal was a bit more forgiving. This isn't. This is like terrible. Also, you can jump on your hover snowboard for reasons we will never explain. And yeah, everything is based on momentum, so if you want to actually get up hills and such, you have to have a lot of speed.
Wait, Rios.
Are you electronics inclined?
No shit.
That right there, that little code there, is literally the password, and this is the save.
Here, I'm gonna call you on a different thing, okay?
So let's save. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay! Okay, game. That was stupid. It's saying no on triangle, but if I press no, then it will save. So I have to not save to save. And we have weapons as well. We can shoot all sorts of shit. We have to shoot 60 penguins. And thus we begin. It's circle button to shoot. Oh, and we constantly move left. So, this is the entire level. It gets worse though. First of all, you can do that, and you also want to learn how to duck. Because, yeah, it's L2 button. Because there's going to be moments where they will actually attack you next. And when that happens, you will have to duck to avoid all the bullshit. Now, in order to really make it through this, you're going to have to make sure that every wave, because there's 3 waves, you have at least 20 hits. So right now I'm fine. You can't shit when ducking. And you will need to duck, because next up, we got this guy. These guys will get in your way. You'll need to shoot past them in order to actually get your points. So far, no attacks. That comes in wave 3. Now, I have done all of World 1. I have not done World 2 and over. So I know all of this, and I know what to expect for most of this game. But for the most part, this is not a fun game. You will hate it. And again, it was sponsored by Vans. So you know you're in for something really bad. Because when it comes to quality, Vans does not have quality. Okay, I just need about 7 more shots and I'm good. Maybe 8 more shots, I don't know. Okay, now, The penguins will attack me, and I have to duck under them. Or else I'll take damage. If I lose all my health, I have to do all of this again. Okay, I got my hits. So I can keep going just because. I don't have to, but yeah. And this is the entire level. There's also boss fights in this game. They work sort of similar to this. You need to shoot at them. But it's a bit more different and a lot more annoying than this. Also, yes, these noises will keep going and will not stop. And there you go. And I got another bonus key. I don't know what the bonus keys do. I've never seen anyone actually handle that. And there you go. Now it's time for this. The Vol-E race. This is the boss fight. Yeah, the guy is named Kraken, and this is Vol-E. We have to beat him in a race first. So, this is literally the entire game. You just sort of do this and hope you win. Now you have to get first, or else you lose a life if you do all of this again. This game will make you lose lives for all sorts of reasons. So in order to make it through this, you have to win this race. And in case you're wondering, touching him damages you. And these stars act as your health, as well as giving you the bonus stuff. You must collect these if you want to survive. And yeah, the course, not a fun one. And also you don't go very fast compared to him. So, there are not many spots where you can really go fast. You want to go for slopes because then you can get your speed. Because again, it's all about momentum, and this game loves its momentum. So keep your momentum going, and you should be relatively fine. Come on. Ah, that's bullshit! Did you see that? We both made it to the finish line, but that was a failure. Ah, that's bullshit. Nah, we're so doing this again. And yeah, to avoid the loading in the text and shit, I'm just gonna use the save state. It's faster. And yeah, the music is really the only bit that's good about this game. So if you're wondering on what's so good about this game, music. Also, if you fall off, you know, that sucks. You lose all your stuff. And later on, if you were doing an actual level, you would lose lives by doing this. Oh, that's nice. That's a good spawn point. Now, the weird part is, this boss sort of does a rubber banding kind of thing. Not really, but he does rubber band. You might be noticing he's very slow right now. Like, I'm messing up entirely. I'm doing terrible. I should be losing lives, but I'm not. But notice how this bunny is actually being pretty slow now. this is a surprising thing. He's being very rubber bandy right now. If I go in front, he's gonna really speed up. Like right now, he's gonna speed the hell up. Well, there you go. And there's a bonus key. There are scores to beat, like, you know, if you beat that time, good job. No good point in doing that, in my opinion, but if you want to. But yeah, after beating Volley, then you gotta fight him. Yes. He's pissed. That's our ammo right there. He's standing right on top of it, and we have to grab it and shoot him with it. And we only get one shot every time. So the whole point of this is to dodge him, grab the shot, and then turn around and shoot him. Oh, and don't lose your star. If you lose your star, you're kinda screwed. So I've lost my star. Now I have to... There we go. So I lost a life. You only get one hit. You have to make it through if you're one hit. And this game is really bad. Again, momentum is the big thing about this game, and it's just... Yeah. It sucks. Done. And we saved someone. Yes. And that is it for World 1. So now we actually have a new combo meter. This one's interesting. If I was to jump... Yeah, I can do tricks. No good reason to doing so. But if you wanted to, you can. But we're not done yet. We're not done with this world just yet. Because we got Penguin Highway. Need to get my momentum, and then... Oh, look at that. See what I mean about the momentum? There we go. Oh, I'm alone. If anyone in Discord wants to actually, you know, talk with me, go ahead. I'm on the Discord, so, you know. Right, so this one is just kind of mean. They have all these penguins everywhere, and what you have to do is jump through every ring. If you miss a ring, you have to go and do it all over again. There is a pickup here. It's like a green slime thing. I'm not really going to show you it because trying to get stuff in this game is difficult, and these penguins are mean. Like, they get in your way. Like, perfectly in your way. All I care about is making sure I get me those damn rings. And I missed a ring. So I have to go through the entire thing again. You can't go back. You have to actually take this, which teleports you back. Then you gotta go for the entire thing again. Now, any rings you already got, you don't have to get them again. They're done. But any rings you have not gotten, you have to get. And now we're Slimy. We can attack enemies with this. It makes us invincible. But it's limited. So eventually it will run out. Like that. And yeah, that jump there sucks. I actually pressed the jump button and didn't jump. You have to jump in a very specific spot. What I could do is go backwards. I can do that. But then the problem is, I have to actually make this jump. There you go. So you don't have to actually, like, go through it again from the very beginning. You can just go backwards. Problem is, you don't want to go backwards on that one section with the penguins when they're, like, you know, you don't want them just rushing into your face like that. Oh, and this jump sucks too. You might notice it's a big jump and angled. Yeah, we have to make that. Yeah. Then get in the exit and that's it. So, let's quick save. We're done with that level now. And now it's time for level 6. Penguin Fortress. This one sucks. So about Penguin Fortress. You don't want to be fast in this one. You might be thinking being fast is a good thing in this game. It's not. Especially when they pull one of the cheapest things on you. By the way, we're gonna go ahead and grab these. No huge point. We just can. We also cannot go backwards. Well, we can, but it's not a button. It's a direction. So I have to press down. There's no brake button, like no normal controls to this game. And you will lose everything if you get hit once, so yeah. That's one of the reasons why being fast is not a good thing. But another thing is this guy. We have to jump on him. And then, this section. This section sucks. Right now it's fine because we've got ice, even though momentum is a bitch. But it will become water later on, and once it does, we are actually screwed because we have to stop on every platform perfectly. If we fall off, we die instantly, which is why they're nice enough to give you extra lives around this area. But the controls are terrible, so you'll still lose lives because the problem is that momentum is continuous in this game. Especially if you're on a slope. Like that. And even if you know, get off a bit, sort of, it will still push you down if you are in the exact spot of it. So, really you have to make sure you're not on it at all. Yeah, see that? I was on it, even though I really wasn't from the look of it. So, here you go. That's the area. If you fall down there, you die. It's all water. So, to save myself the pain and misery of that, yeah. I got 5 lives anyway. I can't move. Oh god. The sloped edges are the worst part. Because once you hit that, you can barely move. And if you fall down, you're done. So yeah, if that happens, you're dead. And you drop like a brick, like immediately. So, if you don't do your jumps perfectly, you're done. You're dead. It's over. So if you get the power up, let's just continue on. Because the exit is right up there, and I'm just gonna... You need momentum to get up here. Isn't this fun? Also, 100 stars gives you a life, in case you're wondering. Oh, dear God. Let's do Fat Boy Race. We're now gonna verse Fat Boy. This is Fat Boy, everybody. It's that. I swear to God. I keep waiting for it to say, no, no! Also, it throws TNT at you, in case you're wondering on if it attacks you. It does. So, it throws TNT at you, and if you hit it, and you don't have any stars, you die, and you lose a life. So, yeah, this is bullshit. This guy's just annoying and mean at the same time, and while it is essentially the same track, it is different. In layout and obstacles. Luckily this one's actually easier. Now you might be thinking, because of the way the layout is of this map, couldn't you just jump off the side and, you know, appear on the other platform? No, because the other platform's above it. So I can't really do that because, yeah. Also, you can't really see the platforms above or below unless you're right on it. So it's not going to be nice, like at all. Now, the good news is that because this guy is so nice to us, this is going to be an easy race. The bad news comes in on if we fuck up. And if you were behind, he'd be throwing TNT at you, and that would suck. So, you know, you don't want that to happen. He doesn't really rubber band, and if he does, he's got really bad rubber banding, because he does not do a good job at, you know, trying to be in front and such. So I'm going to try and end this with a lot of these. There you go. And there you go, that's the race. Oh, there we go. So I got a bonus key. You might notice it, it's right there. What's the point of the keys? I don't know. I don't know what the point of the keys is. I don't think anyone knows. And now I begin to fight Fat Boy. And the way this fight works is essentially he will run after us. But he'll also blow us. So, if we get sucked into him, we take damage. We need to avoid getting sucked into him. So we gotta stay away from him and drive away from him as well. We cannot get sucked. Now, you might be noticing we're getting the wah-wah sound every time we actually hit him. This boss fight works in a interesting way. Come on, suck me. Yeah, you might be noticing something bad because of what I'm doing.